The heavens are hosting an event this weekend that happens only once in a million years.
Yep, a comet will pass extremely close to Mars on Sunday, and it's got scientists around the world excited. Earlier today, I talked to Jim Green, the director of the Planetary Science Division at NASA.
It's been traveling for more than a million years to get here, and as it flies in front of Mars, it's going to bathe Mars in cometary material. This is really an unusual event. And in fact, it looks like these things happen maybe once every 8 million years or so.
And for us, is it something that we'll be able to see?
Well, we won't be able to see it from the United States. However, we'll be able to see it through the eyes of NASA. We have plenty of telescopes. We have like Hubble observing it. We also have our Mars spacecraft such as MAVEN and Mars Express, Mars Odyssey, and also Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. And they'll all be at the right place at the right time. And in fact, we'll be able to observe it from the surface with the two rovers, Curiosity and Opportunity.
Can you tell me, why do we care about comets? Why are they significant?
Well, comets are beautiful objects. You know, they're bright objects with long tails that we observe here from the Earth. When we get inside and look at it, they're really dirty snowballs. They're made up of ices and rock and chunks of material that really coalesced and came together at the very early part of our solar system. They're older than the Earth. And so these objects are very primitive, as we call them, and therefore tell us the clues about what the collapsing nebula that created the Earth looked like and what it contained in that cloud.
Is there ever cause for concern when a comet is approaching in terms of satellites that are orbiting?
Well, our satellites have been phased such that they're on the other side of the planet when the comet's dust tail comes by and just skirts the edge of Mars. And so we don't want these dust particles, which sometimes will be moving at more than 30 miles per second, to impinge and damage our spacecraft.
So you're actually moving the satellites to tuck them behind Mars? Am I understanding you correctly?
That's right. We've already phased them in their orbit such that when we know Mars is close to the comet's dust tail, they'll be on the other side of the planet.
I love what you said, how NASA will give you a front row seat to this. It's almost like watching a football game versus being at the football game. You get a better view when you let the professionals handle it.
Well, of course, our ultimate goal is to be on Mars, and maybe humans in the future will be able to look up and see these comets and have another one of these events. And so that is indeed one of the goals that NASA has undertaken.
Fascinating stuff. Dr. Green says something like this might not happen again for 8 million years. You can see pictures and get a lot more information on the comet on NASA's website. It's nasa.gov.
How cool.
It's almost more than your brain can
believe,
process. Yeah, it gives you a headache a little bit just thinking about it.
I know, but that's neat.
Yeah.